Okay, sound check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you could let us know in the chat if we've got some sound, please. Thank you. I see Dan Fretwell says, sounds all good, that's excellent. Right, good afternoon folks, how are we doing? We're officially between fog patches. This is a very unplanned stream, guys. I've drove up here, it's been thick fog all the way from home. Got to Leeds, Bradford, and look at it, the sun's out. There's fog all around the airport. We're up on the top, so I'll pan round after this EasyJet's taken off and we'll have a look. But at the moment, wow, it's glorious. It's absolutely blooming freezing, but it's looking behind me. I'll show you guys in a second once this EasyJet's gone. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I'm up here on my own. Tom's having a day off. I think Tom thought it was going to be foggy. I took a gamble and it's paid off. All right, let's pan to the EasyJet's going to pop out from behind that tree. So you've got me behind the camera, guys, I'm afraid, maybe for an hour or so, and we'll see how we get on. Your pan magician, as Roy calls him, is not here, so I'll do my best. Obviously, I'm going to struggle with the chat as well today because I'm on my own. I'm doing the camera, so I'll pop in. I'll say hello to who I see. But a very good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're all well. I hope you've all got the day off. EasyJet's just turning round at the end. They're on runway 32, by the way, obviously. Wind's coming from the southwest. It's very light. He's revving his engines up. Here we go. Right, I'll be quiet for a sec. Should pop into view somewhere behind that tree on the right. Here we go. EasyJet to, I'm saying Belfast, I'm not sure if it is actually. There's got a few destinations now, haven't they, without checking flight radar? I'm not sure. I'll check that one in a second. Up and away, climbing out quite steeply there. Very nice. Up and away. Right, let's. Oh, we've got an inbound before we show you the fog. Who knows? We might even get some diversions today, guys. I think it's still foggy down in Manchester. This looks like Jet 2 on short finals, 737-800. Wow, he's gone right to the end. Let's get these tripod settings right. So I am very, very not used to doing this on my own, guys. So I'll do my best. Yeah, that's the loop down at the end of runway 32. It's also called Taxiway Echo. There is another aircraft on finals as well. There's a few miles out. It looks like this Jet 2 might be waiting. Just a quick peek behind me on the computer screen. I see there's quite a few people watching. A very good afternoon, everybody. Welcome along. Sorry I didn't schedule this stream. It was very, very unplanned. I've driven here. I actually drove here thinking I wouldn't do a stream, and I've got here and the sun's shining. We're between fog patches, so yeah, an unplanned live. So yeah, hopefully gonna get a couple of hours and a bit of luck before the fog rolls back in. I will show you that fog once we get a break in the traffic. Landing traffic at 3 miles. Let's have a cheeky peek just before we look at that. Look at this over here. Look at that. That's looking out towards Ilkley, and there's a lot more of that behind us as well. That's Ilkley Moor in the distance. I'll show you the rest in a minute. It's quite spectacular. That's looking out towards Harrogate as well over there. You can see the big bank of fog. We're literally surrounded by fog. Now then, this looks like there's a Bizjet coming in. Nice. That looks like a little Challenger. He'll probably do a 180 there actually, and then taxi back to multi-flight. Anybody catch the reg of that one? I've not had a look at flight radar yet. I know there's an Air X due this afternoon as well, so that's this is an unexpected treat. With my old eyeballs, that's a Challenger, and I think that's the last we'll see of it as well, because that is the hangar roof there that is gone behind, and I don't think he'll reappear. So we'll go back to the Jet 2, which is now backtracking. So, as you may have noticed, I'm right on top of the hill, which does give us a good view of the ramp. And I did think about going down to the end of the runway, actually, and I drove past and there was cars, all the cars were parked up, so there was no hope of getting a parking space. So, came up onto the hill. I was going to be a big softie and stay in the car and keep warm, but it wasn't to be. So here we are, up on a Plane Tree Hill, they call this hill. It's very, very exposed, and even on a day like this, there is a breeze and it's cold. You see behind me, we've got another aircraft on finals. The fog is going to have to wait. So obviously, as I'm on my own, guys, I can't come into the chat and say hello to everybody. I can't be looking at it all the time today, so I'll just keep wishing you a very good afternoon. Hope you've all had a fantastic Christmas. I'm not sure if even any mods are in there. This is so unplanned, I didn't even get a chance to tell the mods I was coming. So, mods, if you're there, it's all yours in the chat today. If you could pop a link to it on Facebook as well, that would be appreciated. Cheers, guys. Right, let's swing this round. This is looking at the lights on the wing. It's a 300 series 737 of Jet 2, which we've got on finals. He stopped that nice and quickly and made the taxiway there, taxiway Alpha, next on his right. So that's one of the little older 300 series. Still quite a few of them operating out of Leeds at the moment. Whoops. It's jolly cold on the fingers. Arrivals just keep coming. I can see another one on the approach. He's heading into what I think is stand number, it's either number 6 or number 7, that one. Right, cheeky look on flight radar there tells me the next arrival is a Ryanair coming in from Malaga. And it is a Max. Let's swing it around. Oops. And he's also stopped that nice and quickly and made the turn. Okay, we'll follow this one back to the terminal. Then if we get a break in the traffic, I'll come into the chat, I'll say hello to a few of you, and we'll also have a look at the fog. I certainly wasn't expecting this glorious sunshine when I left home today. The visibility when we left home was probably about 100 yards. And it was like that the most of the drive here, actually. He'll carry on taxiing, and they never park Ryanair's on stand number 6 or 7. He'll probably keep going down to maybe 8, 9 or 10, or maybe even further down the ramp. So he's parking him nice and close to the terminal. That's good for the passengers. Straight off and straight in. To daisies. Bring back Tom. Right, just while we're looking at that, there's nothing else on the immediate approach. I'll have a look in the chat. Blimey, it's very, very busy in the chat. Good afternoon, everybody. Obviously, I can't go for everybody's names today, but I hope you're all well. And Michael Raw, I've just noticed you've sent us a £2 super chat. That's very, very kind, buddy. Much appreciated, mate. I will put that towards a brew on the way home, if that's all right. That's much appreciated, pal. See, Susan's in the chat as well. Hello, Susan. And a few of our mods are there as well. Good afternoon to you. I do apologise for this stream. It's totally unplanned. I wasn't sure whether I was going to do it or not, so I didn't get a chance to warn you. I did send you a WhatsApp message about a minute before I was going live, so I hope you got it. And yeah, apologies for that. Right, so I've tapped in the doors. I can see your messages, guys. I'll keep having a peek. Right, let me show you this this fog. Let's put the stabilisation on. We'll zoom out. So if we're looking, which way we're looking? This is to the east, so that's over towards the Harrogate direction. You can see the big bank of fog there. You can almost see straight over the top of it. And as we're panning around more to the east, that is in the Harrogate direction. You see a few Jet 2s down there on the eastern ramp as well. And two more blue Jet 2s on the very end of the ramp. I think that's stand 18 and 19 down there that them two are on. And then that's a separate ramp which the red ones are on. If we carry on panning around, you can see the fog just surrounds the airfield. If I keep it, I'll spin the camera around the other way actually. Right, so that's down sort of towards Menston and Guiseley, and that's Ilkley Moor that we've had a look at already. peeking out above the fog. And this is quite spectacular. As we carry on going round, you can just see the windmills on Ovenden Moor. Now, where am I here? Let's have a look. Over there, over there. Let's zoom in. Where are they? There we go. Looking at the wrong place. Check that out. How about that? Those are the windmills on Ovenden Moor. The tops of them windmills are at 1,700 feet above sea level. Isn't that beautiful? Now, where I live is somewhere down underneath all that lot. And that's what I've driven through all the way here. You can just see the tops peeking out all the way around, look. Absolutely spectacular. And then, if we zoom out here at Eden, look at this. Glorious sunshine, and get your shorts on. Well, that's if I move around the tripod, let's have a look. That's down towards Leeds, so it's actually quite clearer over that way, actually. And I'm just looking for Emily Moore with the naked eye. Can't see it, I'm afraid. Well, yeah, so that's the state of play at the moment. Oh, let's climb around the tripod. Right, let's get back to the planes. Who are we going to look at? The Jet 2 or the Ryanair? Oh, that Jet 2. Let's go with the Ryanair. Oops, right. Let's hold it still, Nick. There we go. Right, let's have a look at the passengers getting off. I see Marjolein in the chat. Good afternoon to you. How are you doing? Yvonne's there as well, and Colin and Sarah. A big hello to you guys. Glenis is there as well. Hello, Glenis. Blimey, you're all there. Anthony Gray's there. Hello. Even Hawk K's there. Right? Yeah, Hawk K works here at Leeds, and are you working today? Are you on the ramp, Hawk? Yeah, Pat Murphy, hello to you. Says cloud inversion, beautiful. It certainly is, unless you're underneath it, and then it's horrible. Alan Hargreaves, how you doing? Faze, hello. Now one of our supermods, Patryk Corsak, he flies back into Leeds today, and he's been in Poland over Christmas. I've no idea what time he comes. Any of the mods, do you know? Has he already come back? Is it later on? Are we going to get lucky and see him? Hawk's in for Saturday, and then he's got a bit of time off. Very nice. Mick Best, how you doing, Mick? Karen, hey, hello, Karen. Like I say, I will keep having a peek at the chats. If I've missed your name out, which I will have done because I've not seen all the first 10 minutes or so, do come in. If you want to shout out, just come back in and let me know. Elise Boutique, hello. Jane Clark, hello. I've just scrolled back up. I've missed loads of you. I do apologise. So, Andy D, Robert Wood, hello to you. Alan Burden, good afternoon. So, aircraft we're looking at now was the Max from Malaga. Hawk says if we're here tomorrow, he'll give us a wave. There's a good chance we might be, actually. Not sure 100% what we're doing tomorrow. It might be Manchester, it might be here. We'll do one or the other, probably. Unless it's foggy, then we might have a day off. Did anybody get the registration of the Challenger that landed about 10 minutes ago then? Didn't actually see that one on flight radar. Can hear a Bizjet starting up as well, maybe that's it. Robbo, good afternoon. Lenny Dance, how are you doing? I can hear a Bizjet and it sounds to be taxiing out, so let's just keep his eyes on the runway. We won't see him until he's down there on the runway. Found him on flight radar. It's actually a NetJet citation. There's this one that's taxiing out. Alexei, good afternoon. Caroline, how are you doing, Carol? OYINV was the Challenger. Thank you for that, much appreciated. Very nice. See, Susan's gifted 5 memberships as well. Many thanks, Susan. That's really kind, much appreciated. Do come in and say thanks if you get one of them. Susan, that's really nice. Thank you. Merry Christmas. I hope you've had a lovely time. Can anybody... Oh, just a sec. Tripping up over the blooming tripod here. Oh dear. Where's this citation gone? Come on. I can hear his engines. I think he's having me on, isn't he? Where's he gone? Here he comes. Trees everywhere. We'll come back to that when he starts the roll. Terry H, good afternoon, Terry. Kyle, good afternoon to you. I think we'll have a few more looks at the fog as well this afternoon. It's slowly moving around as well. Hopefully it stays away from here. But yeah, going back to Susan and the gifted memberships, that's really kind, Susan, thank you. Keith L, good afternoon, Keith. Right, so this next citation that's about to depart is going out to Birmingham. He's actually revving his engines up, so let's spin it around. Somewhere behind them trees. He's probably going to get airborne quite quickly. Here he comes. Wow, that is going up pretty quick. My hands are trembling, they're that cold, sorry. Wow, up and away. Very nice, so that's a little NetJets citation going down to Birmingham. That's why it's shaking a bit. I didn't have the image stabilisation on. That's a good thing about this location. We do get to see some nice close-up ramp shots, which we don't get down at the end of the runway. Next inbound, just a couple of minutes out as well. Jet 2 from Berlin. Another 300 series 737. Annie Cowsill, good afternoon to you. Oh, Andy says that a PC24 having another go at Manchester if you can't get in, coming to Leeds. Oh, let's keep us fingers crossed. That's a nice reg as well. Does anybody know the current runway visual range down at Manchester, the current RVRs? Michael says I'm bringing his aviation geek out to the max. Excellent, nothing wrong with that. I think we've all got a bit of aviation geek in us somewhere, haven't we? Wow, Andy says the RVR down at Manchester at the moment around 400 metres, so yeah, that's pretty foggy. Marjolein copied. Yeah, I'm not sure which flight Patryk's on as well, but Marjolein says there's one in half an hour. I think he did say in the WhatsApp, didn't he? You might have to scroll back half a mile. It is in there somewhere. But you never know. He might pop on. He might see us and pop on and tell us. Robbo with the information down at Manchester there as well. Thank you for that. Yeah, well, we'll keep his fingers crossed. You never know. We might get some diverts. So it's not like the olden days, is it, where we used to get loads. But one or two would be nice. Let's have another peek at the fog, shall we? While we're waiting. I think this is an extra special sight, is this, of the windmills. Let me just find out. There they are, look at that. Let's just take that in for a few minutes. That is absolutely beautiful. That'd make a lovely photograph, wouldn't it? That's absolutely beautiful. Almost feels like you're on an aeroplane, doesn't it? Looking down over the clouds. You can see them windmills are turning around as well, so there's a bit of wind for them. They're generating a bit of electric. And your cameraman Tom is somewhere under that cloud. Maybe just off to the right a little. Stick your hand up, Tom. Give us a wave. In fact, he's about somewhere under there, is our Tom. Right under that lot. There's an aircraft just going over, actually. Let's have a quick peek. I think that could be an ice air. I can see it. There he is. Straight over the top. Let's have a look at the jet too. Can see an aircraft on finals as well. Here's trouble. Here's some trouble. Give us a wave, Steve. How you doing, pal?
Yeah, mate.
Is it Alfie?
Where's that coming from?
Which one?
Challenge just landed.
I'm not sure. It was Danish, apparently.
Manchester's still fogbound.
Yeah.
T7 dash from PC24's just come round it all.
Apparently it's coming here if it goes round again.
Is it?
Yeah.
No,
You all
Tom.
right, buddy?
No, Tom.
No, he's having a day off.
Bit unlucky for you over there, wasn't it? Going to
Down at
Manchester?
the foggy.
Nice radio. Had a good Christmas.
Yeah, not bad. You?
Too bad. Looking after you today, aren't we?
Right, let's swing this camera around. Got an inbound. I think this is a Jet 2 from Berlin. I'll just come around.
Yes, you may.
Cheers.
No, but it's still out. Liverpool's still out.
Cheers, pal. Liverpool's fogbound as well?
Yeah.
Oh, we might get some diverts then, fingers crossed.
200 metres.
It'd be nice to see some diversions, wouldn't it?
Very rare.
It is these days. Nice ribbons coming off the wings. No Danny today, is he,
No,
is he working?
He's been working. Manchester's this.
Yeah, 300, right.
Liverpool's 200.
Right.
See where T7's gone.
Well, I'll get hold of them. Fix that up. Cheers.
No problem.
Well, it's actually illegal to broadcast.
Is
We
it?
broadcast that.
If they do it down south, I don't know how they get away with it.
There's one guy in there and he does it on
Right,
educational.
He's having another go. He's having another go. See if he gets some this time.
He's on approach there now.
Here's an approach, the other stop for it.
Right. Okay, so apparently that Bizjet down at Manchester is making an approach. Steve says it's on finals now, so if he goes around again, I think he's coming here. So let's all do a little go around dance.
T7.
That's nice. So it's a PC24.
Yeah.
Beautiful, isn't it?
It is
The big tops at windmills peeking out right over there as well. It's
weird this morning because I went for Danny and it was clear signal. The valleys were foggy. And then the more halfway up were foggy as well. Weird. Keep you informed on that.
So that is Jet 2 from Berlin that's heading off down to the far end of the ramp. Could be a bus back for the passengers.
Did you see what I just went this morning? Edinburgh.
Really?
Divert to Edinburgh because it was fog bound. That's one of the journey back from Edinburgh.
I think he's taxiing back to Berlin.
He's gone round again.
Yes.
He's gone round again.
Yes.
Look,
Come
400 he
on.
will. He's gone round again.
Right, it looks like that Bizjet has gone around again at Manchester, so fingers crossed that could be diverting in here. That's the PC24. Marjoleine's gifted a membership as well, thank you, that's very, very kind. Cheers, Marjolein. massively, yeah. I think Tom thought it was going to be foggy, so he didn't come.
I did.
Well, I did when I set off.
I went for it. It was foggy. It was about 250 metres and it
Right.
cleared.
It's very patchy, isn't it? It's just
Yeah.
all like...
Well, if Manchester have got it now, they'll keep it, I think. See if it's climbing. 2,000.
Linda's in the chat. Good afternoon, Linda. How are you doing?
No, because that actually will come in that Challenger. Is that
Can't read that version. It went on flight radar.
I don't know what reg it is. What is it?
Oh, why? Somebody put it. Danish.
I'll put it what? Tell us registration and I'll put it on here. It's climbed to 3,000 feet, so
Can't go back far enough.
yeah.
A bit of a Danish, it was all right something. We're just trying to remember the registration of the Danish Challenger that came in, if anybody in the chat could remind us. We're not sure if it was a diversion or not as well, so if anybody knows, let us know.
It's climbing at near 4,000 feet, so I think it's going somewhere.
Right. Yeah, that PC-24 went around at Manchester, it's now heading north, could be coming this way. I don't know what that is, but it does it all the time, I think.
I don't know, it could be from the turbines. It's like he's heading north, it's only
Claire W, good afternoon. There we go, Trevor Smith's in the chat. Thank you, Trevor. OYVNI, Victor November India. Thank you, Trev. OYVNI. I bet you'll know Trevor Smith, won't you?
yeah, I saw him this morning.
Ah, there you are. Your mate Steve's here, Trev. You saying hello, Steve?
Yeah, all right, Trev.
OYVNI, yeah. That's what he's put.
It's not coming up with any results.
Oh, INV. Sorry, INV. Trev's got the letters the wrong way around. Indian November Victor. Thank you for that, guys. Frederick's joined the membership. Cheers, buddy.
Normally it has a playback on it, but it ain't.
That's so close.
Yeah, that's it. There's no playback on it, so I don't know. That PC-24 is climbing to 6,000 feet now. So it looks like that, but I'm not saying it is though. Could be Newcastle, couldn't it?
Well, somebody said they were coming here on in the chat. Good. RSVP, good afternoon.
Yeah, it's definitely quite. He's keep 6,000 feet now, so he's either coming towards or Newcastle. Is that over there? See it over there. Over there. Straight in front. Over there. See it?
Oh yeah.
Right, GZAG, Jet 2. 4,000 feet.
Yes. And see the next inbound a few miles out as well, just swinging towards the ILS. Jet 2 from Malaga.
That Bizjet's taxi.
Yeah.
It sounds like it is, isn't it? I think it's must say that's it, yeah.
I suppose you can't see him until we're on
No.
the way, can you?
We'll get it now then.
There's a little Bizjet pinging on flight radar as well, which might be about to taxi out. It could be the Challenger. We'll keep our eyes open.
We definitely get that.
That's all right. How high is it?
Is it 23,000? Is it? Well, it's in between here and Manchester. It's an airplane's going that way.
You never know.
No, it's gone past us already. It's there and we're over here.
It's quite a while, isn't it?
Well, that T7's looking good. But is it 7,000 now coming this way? It could be Newcastle, here or Newcastle.
T-side.
Andy Foster's Travels, thank you very much, gifting a Blue Sky membership. It's very kind, cheers buddy.
He's turning more to Leeds now.
Epic Adventures got that membership, so congrats to you.
Yeah.
He's coming in.
Many thanks, Andy.
He's coming in.
He's turning more to Leeds and Hope.
It's either here or Leeds East.
I don't think it'll be Leeds East.
Is it even open, Leeds East? Trev says that PC24 is called Approach and is inbound. Thank you, Trev.
Can we go down there?
Yeah, Danish Bizjet pinging as well.
You don't want to get a photograph of it. You might be better. Tell you what.
The best photographs are from the gate, aren't they?
Yeah.
Unless you can find a spot where you can
Or
get through.
a little bit further down on one of their mills and zoom into it. Yeah. We'll do
The
that.
closer you can get, the clearer the picture will be, basically.
Whoops, we'll leave that now.
Right, no worries, I won't run off. Steve and his grandson, look, they're going to nip down to the fence to get a picture. A nice picture of this arriving diverting Bizjet. Jug of milk, good afternoon to you. Says, have we seen anything apart from Jet 2 and Ryanair? We had an EasyJet and an Aer Lingus right at the beginning, but we do tend to get a lot of Ryanairs and Jet 2s here at Leeds. Sorry if I'm neglecting the chat a little bit today, guys. I am on my own. Tom's not here if you've just joined, so obviously I can't see the chat as much as I normally do. So if I've missed your name out, I do apologise. I do like to say hello to everybody. I will try and keep my eye on it the best I can. I can see Jamie Pickles is there. How are you doing, Jamie? Right, this is Jet 2 from Malaga. It's sneaking in on us. Hello, look at this. Sneaking out on us. Well, that is a little Danish Challenger that came in earlier. He'll disappear behind the trees. We'll have to wait for him to turn around and come back. While he's doing that, is the Jet 2 going to backtrack? I think he is. I think Steve Jones and his grandson Alfie, I think they've run off down to the fence to try and get a close-up photograph of the arriving Bizjet. It's diverting from Manchester, so it is still very foggy down at Manchester. Okay, I can hear the Bizjet revving his engines up. So this is the Danish Challenger, OYINV. He'll appear from behind that tree. There he comes. That is going up like a rocket. It'd help if I could keep the camera still, wouldn't it, guys? Sorry. Wow, that is going up fast. Like the starting to board the other Jet 2, look. If we zoom out a little bit, we'll try and get them both in shots. How's about that then? There we go. Snap. Skating Banana, big thank you, been in the membership for 9 months. Cheers, pal, that's very kind. He says best wishes for the new year ahead. Same to you, buddy. Michael, I've just seen your comment there. We're on a camcorder, mate. It's just it's nothing fancy, it's just a camcorder. Marjolein says the Ryanair from Rot, I can't say that one, it's Wrotswarth, arriving in 7 minutes. Andy Holroyd, hello to you. Laura Maloney, hello Laura. Blimey, Mush has gone through 200 likes without Tom. Wow, thanks guys. Right, I think this could be the Bizjet that I can see a couple of miles out. Let's turn the camera in the right direction. Just over that tree at the moment. I'll zoom in when it gets a bit nearer. Oliver F, good afternoon. If you have just joined, I am on my own, guys. I can't see the chat too much today, I'm afraid. But I'm doing my best. Right, let's zoom in. So this is a PC-24 diverting in from Manchester. He's had a few bashes down at Manchester in the fog, hasn't made it in, so he's coming here to Leeds. T7 registration on this one, very nice. I'm not sure if he'll roll long enough to reappear, I'm afraid. Let's, if he does, he'll pop into view there. Oh, just. And that is unusual, taking a Bizjet taking a turn onto the main ramp. And that is because we've got another aircraft on finals. He hasn't got time to backtrack up to multi-flight. But it does give us a nice little view, which is very nice. So, an unexpected guest diverting in from Manchester, that one. Okay, we'll have to pull away. We've got the next arrival on finals. So we're not 100% sure if our moderator Patryk's on this aircraft or not. It could be. Joshua Leclerc, good afternoon, how are you doing? Paul Usher, how are you doing, Paul? Becky Davies, hello Becky. Shane Smith, very good afternoon. Deborah Mee's in the chat as well. Hello, Deborah. Pay attention, Nick. I'm afraid that Bizjet will be hidden behind the hangars now. I don't think we'll see it again. So we'll keep his eyes on this Ryanair, just in case our moderator is on it. Patryk, I know he's been in Poland. This aircraft is from Poland, and he was due back today, so there's a good chance. If we see somebody waving frantically when they're getting off in our direction, I think it's safe to say it'll be him. Now, where are they going to park him? Next left would be nice. Nope. Right, we'll keep his eyes on that Ryanair then. Paul says he's got the beer going down great. Very nice. Why not, Paul? Hey, why not? Hi, Flying Aviation. A very good afternoon. Epic Adventures, good afternoon to you. Here comes the stairs. Andrea Bewley, good afternoon. Apparently it's Joshua Leclerc's birthday today. Happy birthday, buddy. I can't give you the birthday glasses today, I'm afraid. I've not got them. Marjolein says, remember he's wearing a red coat. We'll keep his eyes open. I have a niggle at the back of my mind, Marjolein, saying it might have been the evening time he was coming back, so this might not be his plane. John Taylor, good afternoon, John. How are you? Right, so the little Bizjet that's just arrived, that diverted in from Manchester, actually came from Innsbruck. And T7VITA was the reg. PC24. Patrick's in the chat. He is on that aircraft. Patrick, you make sure you do a little dance when you come off that plane. We want to see you waving. So he is. So I was wrong. He's on this aircraft. So that's nice. We've caught our Patrick landing back. I think we saw him take off, didn't we? So we've caught him coming back again, which is that's incredible. So right, is it front door or back door? Is that a red coat coming down? Right? No, it's red trousers. I think we can go in a little bit closer, but we'll lose the quality. What do you reckon, guys? What's that? It does drop the quality when we go into the digital zoom. Let us know in the chat, is that worse, or should we zoom back out a little bit? Everybody's saying that's okay. Okay, I'll leave it at that then. It's like I say, I can go in a lot closer as well, but the closer we go, the image quality will degrade. Everybody's saying it's fine. Cheers, guys. So is it going to pop out of the front or the back? He's there, he's in the chat, he's coming out of the back stairs, so that's right, that means I can zoom in a bit more, there we go. Just turn the image stabilisation off, there we go. Right, I'm quite heavily zoomed in there, guys, but I think we should see him. If you have just joined the channel and you're wondering why we're staring into the rear end of a Ryanair, our moderator Patrick is about to get off. Jamie says zoom out. I'll zoom back out again once we've seen him. HD8, good afternoon to you, how are you doing? Jordan Wood, good afternoon Jordan. Yeah, he's in his red coat as well, look. I want to see a big wave, Patrick. They're not in a rush to get off, are they? Oh, gee, hello, how are you doing? See the little bus on the left as well. I would imagine that's what they'll be getting onto to take them back to the terminal. Seems strange there is a stand available right at the side of the terminal as well. I don't know why they've not parked in there. Aidan, hello. Paul Jones, how are you doing? Patrick says they're waiting for the ropes to be put out. Hope you've had a nice Christmas over in Poland, by the way, Patrick. Carol says I'm not sure what them ropes are. I think that's just to stop people walking too close to the engines and the wing. Just keeps folk away from the... Here we go, look. Here comes the first passengers. Right. Where's the guy in the red coat? Will he wave? Won't he wave? That was a red coat. I don't think it was Patrick. There's a few red coats coming out. You certainly do need your big coat on today. It's absolutely freezing. Quite hard to see on my little monitor. Has anybody seen him yet? Has he got off? There's another red coat. There he is, look, there he is, I saw him waving. Just coming down the steps now, he's in the middle of the steps, look. That is one of your super mods, Patrick. Still waving, look. Hey, welcome back home, buddy. There he goes, onto the bus. Right, we'll zoom back out a little bit now. Might just have to go in before we come back out, there we go. Well, that was nice to catch. Everybody's waving in the chat as well. Chris72, how are you doing? Paula Day, good afternoon. Alison Taylor, how are you doing? Simon Ice 41, good afternoon. Ian Harris, Jim Morris, good afternoon to you both. And anybody else I might have missed, hope you've all had a nice Christmas. Oh, hello, 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 let's have a quick look at this. This is just coming over the field right now, I'm not sure what this is. Very nice. That was actually a WestJet that's just gone over the field. We've got a Jet 2 pushing back as well. He would push him back behind the roof, wouldn't he? So I'll keep his eye on Patryk's Ryanair. I think he'll be on that coach now. The Jet 2 that's just pushed back is going out to Paris. Stuart Lawson, a massive thank you. Been in the memberships for a huge 19 months. That's incredible support. Thank you, buddy. John Hume says that Dreamliner that just went over, going out to Calgary. In fact, we'll come away from Patryk's Ryanair. We'll go to this one, which is also on the pushback at the moment. So this is the 737-800 MAX that came in earlier. Phil Corns, good afternoon Phil, how are you doing? Sandy B is in the chat as well. Hello, Sandy. Russell Annetts. Hello, Russell. So like I said earlier, it's not going to be the longest stream I've ever done today, maybe a couple of hours, and we will definitely be having a look at the fog again before we go. Probably about another, what time is it? Let's have a look. It's yeah, we've got just over an hour's worth of light left, so it's going to look quite nice behind us as the sun starts going down. So this is Jet 2 to Paris. Looks like he's going to backtrack the full length of the runway rather than going around taxiway November and Delta. That also tells us there's no aircraft on finals. Disappear off behind the trees. That's what we need. That could be the new blue sky tower. If only. Oh, come on, tripod, stay still. A random guy, good afternoon. Paul Roundtree, how are you doing, Paul? Yeah, Karen's liking the view. It's yeah, we're right up on top of the hill, Karen. Good news and bad, and I'm not sure if this is coming this way, but if we look to the look at the end of runway 32, guys, that band of fog, that is right at the end. It's literally that's less than half a mile off the end of the runway. If that's that might be creeping this way. You can see it skirts around, just around the back of the airfield. Look up into them trees. It's very, very close. It might just skirt down the other side of us, actually, if we're lucky. It's a very strange fog today. It's patchy here, patchy there. Right, Jet 2 to Paris is on the roll. I can hear it coming. Here we go. Went up like a rocket. See the new terminal in the background there as well, coming along nicely. Nice to see that in the daylight for once. Certainly wasn't expecting this sunshine today. This is it's very nice. It's just a shame it's so cold. It's about 5, maybe 6 degrees. It's rather nippy. There is a little stiff breeze as well, making it feel even colder. See the ops car there as well, that's Checker. We'll be scaring the birds away. Okay, so we'll lose him behind the trees while he backtracks. We'll come back to him in a sec. Karen says, did we get any Jaffa cakes for Christmas? Karen, our house is just a sea of Jaffa cakes. Tom even got a packet that was about 4 foot long. Different flavours as well. We've got raspberry flavoured Jaffa cakes, cola flavoured Jaffa cakes, Bakewell tarts flavoured Jaffa cakes, and some originals as well. So yeah, we're well stocked up. Alan 6, how you doing, Alan? Ryanair that's about to roll is not actually showing on my flight radar. So here we go. It's nicely surfed over that bank of fog. This is an 800 series 737 that's taxiing out. And he'll disappear behind the trees, so we'll come back to him when he starts to roll. Jet 2 that's currently taxiing to the end of the runway, going out to Budapest now. Look at this. If we scroll to the left, wow, that bank of fog I was telling you about. Check out the stop end. Look at that. Wow. The end of the runway is now in fog. Wow, and that bank of fog is slowly creeping up the runway. And that's at the moment that is further down the runway than the rotation point, so the Jet 2's okay. I've also got a 4-engined aircraft up high coming and is on a nice angle for me to get a look at as well in about a minute or two's time. Oh, 747 of Silkway, Frankfurt to Chicago, coming this way with a big trail behind it. We'll have a look at that in a second. That's a bank of fog slowly creeping in. "4K BH will be the reg of this 747 that's coming towards us. Okay, aircraft starting to roll. Wow, just missed the fog. Okay, let's pull away from that. And let's check this out, guys. We're going to get a 747 on stream here. Look at this, Silkway. Nice. Well, that is northbound right over the field at the moment. That is lovely to see. Nice big long tail behind it. How about that then? Very nice. Alright, a quick peek in the chat. Jason Caddick, good afternoon. Electric Blues, hello to you. Marjolein, I've just noticed you gifted another membership. That's really kind, thank you. That has gone to Electric Blues actually, so congrats to you. Thank you, Marjolein. Rod Gill's in the chat as well. Hello, Rod, Mr. Manchester himself. We've got the sunshine, you've got the fog today, Rod. Robert Burns, afternoon, Robert. Like I say, guys, I'm on my own today, so if I've missed you in the chat, I do apologise. But let's just let's have a look at this fog. It's just creeping in. I'll zoom out a little bit, and then you might be able to get a better view. It's certainly swallowed the end of the runway now. The end of the runway is just to the left. Well, you can see the runway going down, can't you? It stretches towards the left hand of the screen. Tony Else, hello Tony, how are you doing? Oh, I can see a light in the sky. We do have an aircraft on very long finals. Next arrival will be a Ryanair from Fuerteventura, and if he gets his skates on, he'll get down okay, because only the stop end's covered in fog at the moment. Also noticed to have gone through 300 likes as well for Leeds on my own. Thank you guys, that is really kind, much appreciated. You've put a smile on my face there, thank you, that is more than appreciated. Football Transport, hello, how are you doing? And before this fog swallows us up, let's have another look, because it is coming this way. That's down towards Yeadon. That band of fog there, that is creeping towards us. We'll have another peek round as well. Look. That's down over Yeadon, and then we'll head round to the west. You can see over there. It really is all around the airport. We're surrounded by the fog. Just up, fortunately, in a little clear gap here at Leeds. Which is, you can see the setting sun over there as well. It's absolutely beautiful. Really, really nice. Alright, here comes the next arrival. This is Ryanair from Fuerteventura. Making some nice ribbons. is quite literally, if I zoom out there, look, he says stopped literally 100 yards short of the fog. Big bank, that big bank of fog is right in front of him. It swallowed the entire stop end of the runway. Wow. Good timing, Ryanair. Just starting to swallow the ramp. So yeah, they've been quite lucky to make it in actually, and it's quite possible that in the next 10 minutes or so this aircraft might be back into the fog. Stands are now disappearing. Robert Hilton, how are you doing, Robert? We can just about make out the Ryanair going in. Ian, how are you doing? AT, good afternoon. That is a spooky sight, isn't it? If I zoom out just a little bit, you can see the other Ryanair as well. It's the fog's just right on the edge of the ramp. Well, I was hoping it was going to skirt past us, but it does look like it's going to swallow the airfield if I zoom out. That's there we go. Look, it's that is coming towards me. Actually, that's what's coming towards us. So it's going to get us, I'm afraid. It does extends right around. So we've been pretty lucky actually to get away with the last couple of hours. As you can see, if I pan around, keep going. It's all around us. I'm just looking to see if we can see them windmills, but we can't see them anymore. Yeah, that's a pretty special sight. It's not every day we see that, is it? That's really nice. So, there you go. We've lost the airport, it's disappeared. Life should be more fair, good afternoon. Mark Purdy, how are you doing, Mark? Right, we do have an Aer Lingus inbound in. Let's have a look. It's over Huddersfield at the moment, so it's about 10 minutes out. So what we'll do, we'll hang fire and we'll see if he gets in. The touchdown zone for runway 32 is in the clear at the moment, so if it stays like this for another 5-10 minutes, it'll be okay. You can see that is the touchdown zone. We're right on the edge of this big bank of fog. Swing the camera around more to the east. That's where the clearest of the weather is. Looking out that way, look, it's actually quite nice. Due east. Nice clear winter's day over that way. So while we're waiting for the Aer Lingus, let's have a look at the let's have a look in that direction. That's beautiful. Not too sure what the forecast is for tonight, whether this fog's meant to get a lot worse. Hopefully it's not going to spoil our streaming plans for the weekend. So this Aer Lingus is probably going to be the last one from me for today, guys. I did say we'd do a couple of hours, and yeah, we're up to 2 hours already, aren't we? So wow, time flies when you're having fun. And yeah, it does look like we're going to get swallowed by the fog as well in the next 10 minutes. So yeah, we've got fairly lucky, I suppose. Well, we even got a diversion from Manchester, which doesn't happen every day here at Leeds. Robin, 25. Hello, how are you doing? I can actually see the Aer Lingus. Let's see if we can get this on camera. It's where's he gone? Well, I could see him. He's out there. There he is. Right. Can't do it. Not sure if you can make it out on your TV screens, but he's in them clouds, the Aer Lingus swinging in. The stop end and the midpoint of the runway are now covered in fog, but the touchdown zone's still clear. We'll zoom in when it gets a bit nearer. Nothing else to look at, I'm afraid, at the moment, guys. The airport is now just completely covered in fog. Hello. I've just seen on Flight Radar, Wizz is right behind this, so that's a nice. That's going to be a nice end to the stream. So we've got Aer Lingus and Wizz about to come onto the ILS. Wizz will be an A321 coming in from Gdansk. Dave Oaks, how are you doing, Dave? And thank you. Yeah, it's definitely not as easy on your own. Missing my little buddy. Shred ahead, how are you doing? Yeah, Andy Wilson saying 400 metres Viz the midpoint at the moment. I would imagine the stop end is the stop end looks worse actually from this location. The touchdown zone at the moment is clear, but it's filling in. In fact, let's have a little look. You can still see the runway in the just alter a few things. You can still see the runway. The bank of fog is right at the side of it. If we look that way, the whole of the stop end's gone. Fingers crossed we get the Aer Lingus and the Wizz. Rod saying RVR's at Manchester still 400, 500. We got caught in that fog yesterday, Rod. It swallowed us up. Robert said, I haven't actually brought any Jaffa cakes with me, Robert. Schoolboy error. Right, keep your eyes open above that tree on the right. Aer Lingus is somewhere up there. Douglas Butcher, how are you doing? Bobby Livingsworth, fellow Bobby. I think he's going to get lucky here, guys. The touchdown zone and the midpoint is now fairly clear. Hang on. Hello. Oops, it is. Tripping up over the tripod there, guys. I do apologise. So he's in safe and well. That's Aer Lingus from Belfast. Just sneaked in before the fog. And has now disappeared into the fog. Well, I can hear it, can't see it. What a bizarre sight. Up here on the hill where I am, I'm in beautiful sunshine at the moment. Ruth, Mrs. Hawker, hello to you. That Aer Lingus, is he's there somewhere. Right, we'll point the camera around here and wait for the whiz. A321 should be the next arrival. Okay, it's just establishing on the ILS at the far side of Leeds at the moment. Touchdown zone still clear, midpoint still clear, stop end is fogged up. This will be the last one from me for today, guys. And a whopping big thank you to Susan, who's gifted 5 Blue Sky memberships there. Susan, can't thank you enough, that's really kind. Memberships being given out as we speak, so congrats to you. Do come into the chat and say thanks, that's very kind. Thank you, Susan. And hope you've had a fantastic Christmas. So we'll see the whiz land and then we'll have a little bit of a peek around at the fog and then we'll wrap things up. Might just have a quick glimpse of the setting sun as well before we go, which is just about to disappear over the hill and behind me. So when the aircraft pops into view, it will be above them trees, the big trees. Let's have a look where are we? With a big tree on the right where he'll appear above. seem to have different layers of cloud today. That's the cloud there is actually maybe 1,000 feet above the ground. We've got cloud that actually all sat on the ground. There's another layer of cloud even higher up. Hotel Alpha Lima X-Ray Alpha will be the reg of this next arrival. And it is just an A321, it's not a Neo. Should be popping into view in the next few seconds. We might get to see it just touching down, then it's going to disappear into the fog like the Aer Lingus did. I can hear it. Maybe that bank of fog's closer than I'm thinking. I can hear it, I can't see it. Here we go. Look at them ribbons, wow. Wow, sounded to go quite long there. Oh, there we go, guys. I'm afraid he's been swallowed by the fog. So I don't think, looking at what I can see from here, I don't think we'll even see him as he backtracks. But what I can show you is pretty special. Check this out. I don't think we've ever done this before. Let's just tinker with the filters. Look at this. Look at this. Not often you can just look at the sun like that, is it? Wow, I can stare at that with the naked eye, no problem. It's behind all the fog and the haze and the cloud. And that is our setting sun. Just beautiful. Wow. How about that? It's not often the clouds just at the right thickness so you can stare at it like that. That's beautiful. You can see the fog and the cloud just wafting in front of it. Anybody see any sunspots? One thing it's not doing is giving off any warmth. Wow, and even that is now starting to disappear into the fog. Look at that. How about that? So I will leave you on that note then, guys. Dave Oakes, just noticed a super chat, £5 super chat from you, Dave. That is really kind. Many thanks, buddy. I'll have a nice coffee on the way home, which is much appreciated, pal. Looks like that sun is disappearing. In fact, help if we got the camera into focus, wouldn't it? Come on. As you can see, It has disappeared. What a beautiful end to the day. Right, so we'll have a quick peek. Filters back down, we can see what we're doing. There we go. So yeah, as you can see, I think everywhere has just been swallowed up by the fog, apart from up here on the hill. Certainly not going to get to see the whiz again, which is a shame. I think it's still down in the loop. But that is a runway 1432 down there behind them trees. We can't see it. We can see, multi-flight hangars are still visible. The airport behind them, can't see them either. And there you go, the runway's pretty much disappeared as well now. So then that Aer Lingus and the whiz got in just in time. Right guys, I love you and leave you, and wow, 370 likes for a little Leeds stream, that is really kind, thank you. And a few memberships renewed and gifted memberships, that's very kind, it's very much appreciated. And a couple of super chats for me, a brew on the way home as well, which is fantastic, thanks guys. Next stream I would imagine it will probably be tomorrow, if it's not it will definitely be Sunday. But yeah, we'll probably try and do something tomorrow. And hopefully Tom will be back with us. But until then, and moderators, better not forget you, Ada. You guys are amazing. Short notice today, I do apologise for that, but I really appreciate it. And many thanks to everybody for participating in the chats. It's lovely to see you all, but from me up on the foggy hill. Well, enjoy your evening, guys. Take care. Toodle pip.